It's hang out some Gen 1 random battles again. I know last time I got pretty disappointed in it because of the sleep mainly was my main issue. Also, this is spamming statuses at each other. It's kind of like the name of the game. I feel like. Speaking of sleep, I have a sleep powder Vileplume and a sleep powder Ivysaur. I mean, he's gonna stay in and click slam. I think you might. And I'm just gonna stay in and click pump. We're both gonna click nothing. Okay. You're gonna click nothing again. We loved, and you're gonna click nothing again. All right, that was a very skillful maneuver by me, outskilling my opponent in the skillful game of Pokemon. Voltorb. Explosion and a bunch of thunder moves. That's about what I expected. I think my Vileplume can come in here. Put something to sleep. See what you want to be dead. Sleep powder is a very balanced move in Generation 1. Cannot act the turn that you wake up, which I did not know the first time I played Gen 1. Spearow has fallen asleep and is now completely useless. It's time for me to set up with my Jolteon, because agility is a setup move in Gen 1, because your crit is based off of your speed. So Jolteon here will have a lot of crit. Because you switched out, I changed my mind and I'm simply gonna spam more statuses. Welcome to Gen 1. Everything is paralyzed or sleeping. Or frozen, for that matter. These are two high-level, or low-level Pokemon, rather, since they're both OU. And I imagine what's gonna happen here is we're both gonna click Thunder Wave. Actually, do I have Pin Missile? I do not have Pin Missile. Unfortunate. Okay, your Voltorb is now asleep. I mean, Vileplume hard walls your Voltorb. And then what? Slam or something? Get some chip on the Zab, maybe? Yeah, maybe not. Guess it's my turn to be full parried after what happened to my opponent. Now, what is my Zam switching? Just go Staryu and kind of hope for like for luck. Doesn't feel great, but I think that's kind of what I got. Let's hope for some Paraluck and get a recover off. So what happens is I need to not be parried here. Okay, good. How many Psychics have you got? A lot of them. Yeah, this is not where I want to be, I think. I don't know why I decided to go for this move, to be honest. Let's go Jolt. And, I'm actually gonna Body Slam. Because you might just go back to your Voltorb. At least then I get a little bit of ship. And if you stay in and you Psychic me, then I'm just gonna T-Wave you. Because you always have Recover. Interesting. I get a crit and it still does 0 damage. You always have Explosion. Okay, that's good. That's good for me. That is a very... I'll take that trade every day. I mean, the crit is unfortunate. Vileplume would have survived for sure. But, you know, you can't have it all. Now I have to put something to sleep. First, I'm gonna paralyze you. Okay, and you missed the sleep powder, which is great news for me. So what is my sleep sack? Maybe Vulpix? You're full parrot. I guess I don't need a sleep sack. Okay, well... I can't take this generation seriously. Like, I'm gonna be serious here. Like, everything is just paralyzed, sleep. Like, uh, I can't play this, man. Um, the paralysis is even worse than the sleep because at least the sleep is like kind of like a guaranteed like randomness effect almost. But the paras are just. Ugh, oh, we're setting up. How much does a toss do? 30? I mean, you can't really hurt me even if you set up a few times. Because everything is so bulky in this generation. This guy hope for a slam para. And I mean, even if you're fully set up, then I can revenge you with like a Vulpix body slam or something like that. I mean, I straight up 1v1'd you here, even though you had amnesia, the most broken move in Gen 1. Because I paralyzed you. Like, that's just how it is. You para me, I para you. Parad, sleeping. Parad, sleeping. Yeah, it's the name of the game. I think if Para didn't have the random chance to not act, then I wouldn't mind the Para as much, but that randomness factor of it is just so annoying. So frustrating to play, like on both sides. I feel like. It's kind of like when people tried that suspect test for Generation 4 and they noticed that the best thing you could do is just paralyze everything and flinch everything. And it was like terrible, and nobody enjoyed it. That's how I feel right now. Okay, I just got a para. Get outskilled. Do I OCO from here? Yeah. But you can just switch into your victory bell. Does Ivysaur OCO from here? Yeah, it does. With a slam. Does everything on my team have slam? Kind of feels like it. Just all I'm doing is just clicking slam over and over. I'm gonna set up here. Get the agile off. And now I have a lot of crit chance. Which is how... I need to look up the formula because I don't know like how much... I have 500 speed almost. Like how much is that in terms of a crit chance? Like, I didn't crit here. So I don't know. I will never know because I think that's enough Gen 1 for me, for today at least.